everybody, my name is Mathis, and welcome back to some more Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Hey, Mathis, Dark Days, Cataclysm, where's it been the past day or two? If you don't watch my other series, you don't follow me on Twitter, I am going to be at BlizzCon, and when I am getting ready to go to a trip or any convention, I end up having to backlog a lot, and that backlogging is usually not the series that I'm playing at the current time. I'm usually doing other games, and while I'm going to be at BlizzCon, there's going to be 2 videos a day every day, but there's going to be series that you haven't seen on the channel. Another survival game, another collab series while I'm gone, and Dark Days Ahead will not be on the channel while I'm gone at BlizzCon. I'm going to try to make sure I get a video up today and tomorrow, and then that'll be it while I go back. And then when I come back from the trip, we go back to a normal schedule. This is kind of how I do things here on the channel. If you're new, if Cataclysm brought you in and you're a brand new viewer, that's kind of how things go when I go on a trip. However, if you're going to be at BlizzCon, say hi. I'll be around for both days the entire time. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm excited to be my first BlizzCon. Anyway, I do apologize. But we're back with some Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead with Kate Letourneau. That is actually what I named her here. And I'm excited to continue. However, because it's been a day, any and all tips that have been given to me are out of my head. So we've got ourselves a nice little spot here in our cabin that we discovered from our initial shelter. Kate ended up starting at a shelter that was kind of far away from everything, in between, basically at the edge of one forest, and then saw, did a little exploring, saw that Waldoboro was to her east, but first she wanted to see what this cabin was that she had seen kind of off in the distance across the field to her north. She went there, and she found a nice little safe spot she could keep herself, and she decided to be here. On top of that, there was a other cabin here. This cabin right here. And in here, it was boarded up and locked, and we could hear movement. There was something in here. So whoever was living at this cabin clearly locked away either themselves or a family member here to let it rot. And they'd been there so long, that person had become basically a skeletal zombie. There was still skin on them, but they were so deteriorated, so starved, that they could barely do anything. And for food, Kate has been basically hunting some local dogs, got into a bit of a scuffle, didn't end up having the greatest fight in the world, but, she did what she could. The other thing we're going to be doing here, as I believe somebody said, is I should be making a cudgel or something. There's a coyote, huh? Way, way, way far away. I'm not concerned. So if we make ourselves a cudgel, I'd be happy to try that out. They said that weapon might be better for us than a crowbar, and I don't remember why. I don't remember why people said that, but they did. So if we go to a cudgel, this is going to be a hit bonus of +2. Is it why? I forget. Somebody said that it does better for us. Precise strike techniques. Precise strike, stun 2 turns, crit only. Rapid strike, 50% move, block. Because it has better blocking than what we have. Because what we have right now, we can't actually do any blocking. So why don't we go ahead and make a cudgel then, and we'll grab the stuff that's nearby. Did we drop it? We dropped it. So there's a cudgel here. We're going to grab it, and we're going to wield it. We're going to store... Excuse me? We'll just drop it. That's fine. So we're going to leave the crowbar here for now, and what we can actually do is just grab this, the bindle. We're just going to wear it, and we can store the crowbar that we've made in the bindle for now. So we've got this cudgel. It's going to give us some blocking, and it's going to give us a little bit more defense. Do I have any food on me at all? I do have a couple chunks of fresh meat. So what we're going to do is we're going to start cooking them out, because we are hungry and we are thirsty. Let's go ahead and grab the 2x4. We're just going to go over here and drop the 2x4 on this wood stove. I pressed the wrong button again. Sorry. 2x4. Drop. Alright. Do I have a lighter of any sort? I do not. I don't think I left a lighter back at the other place. I don't think I had one. I thought I had a matchbook, though. I started as a survivor, didn't I? Did I drop it back home? Did I drop it here, maybe? Let's take a look. There's an emergency jacket there. Sports jersey. Skirt, tainted bone, nothing really there. Nail. Bunch of 2x4s and rags. And a heat pack. So there's no matches at all. So if we wanted to do any searching, Waldo Burrow is going to be our best bet. But I'm thinking we're going to go back and just see if we left any matchbooks or a lighter home. Ah, shit. Alright, let's see what they do. If I have to drop this right now, this bindle, so I don't frickin' wear myself out, then I will. Let's go ahead and bindle. Let's go ahead and drop it. Let's see if we can take out these dogs that are out here causing garbage. How many are around? Just the one? And if we go ahead and say, hey, how's it going? This particular dog is uninjured. Alright, here he comes. Nope. I'm going to close that. I'm going to start making my way south. I don't want to fight him if I don't have to. We got a bunch of just wildlife around. I'm going to ignore what we've got. What is this again? Spotted a coyote. A squirrel corpse. Can we butcher it? Okay, we got a coyote coming up here. Oh, he wants to fight. We're going to have to crack him. Okay, so coyote kind of... We smacked him for 9 damage. Actually, let's take a look real quick and see. It is heavily injured already. The eastern coyote, also called the Tweed wolf. It is territorial canine descended from the offspring of gray wolves, true to coyotes. It is intimidated by humans and other predators, but will fight if, I'm assuming it needs to. If threatened. Well, I don't know why it feels threatened here. I feel like I was not doing anything to threaten it. Now this dog is probably going to come in, yep. This dog is like, you know what, fam? I'm coming in on you. Alright, that's good. We killed the coyote and smacked the dog twice. And he's running. So let's butcher this thing. Alright, here comes the dog. I'm going to get off the body just in case. That's hurting us. Go ahead, fight. I'll fight you, dude. I have no interest in fighting you, but I will. Why are dogs faster than coyotes, man? Okay, good. The cudgel is a lot better. Harvest some flesh. And we're going to go ahead and butcher this as well. We're very, very clumsy, unfortunately. Kate Letourneau is not the greatest. We're going to get our stamina back. And remember, we also ended up crossing some web spiders as well. Man, there's been some violent stuff happening over here. A chipmunk corpse, huh? We are just absolutely terrible at butchering, though. All right, let's get on the road. What do we have? There's something up here. Raccoon is hostile. No, the raccoon and the fox is tracking. And this goes right to where I want it to. Good, bring the fox on. I don't care at this point. I'd rather not deal with the fox, but if he wants to fight, I'll fight. The giant web spiders. So the spiders themselves are going to be in their webs. Surprise, surprise. If we can get the wolves to deal, or like the spiders, then we're in a good spot. Okay, we made it back pretty safe. Probably the most successful we've been. Yeah, I want the matchbook. Why didn't I bring that last time? I'm going to grab the emergency jacket and just wear it right now, just so I can bring it back. Everything else I'm just going to leave. I just want to cook. Oh, we already had a cudgel at home. Well, I'm glad I made a cudgel anyway, because we kind of needed it. Just going to stay kind of far from the spider. There's a giant rattlesnake kind of close-ish as well. But just kind of keeping an eye on the mini-map and looking for wildlife there. Not necessarily looking for wildlife directly in front of us. So far, Kate Letourneau's start has been pretty damn good. I want to grab that meat. We're going to come back. We're going to come back for it. I'm going to grab my bindle and come back for it. But what we're going to do is we're going to grab this bindle. We'll wear it. But then we're going to come over here. And we're going to use the matchbook, activate, and get this going. While that fire is going, let's grab this 2x4 and throw it into the fire as it is. 2x4. Throw. And we'll just go ahead and keep that in there. And I'm just going to come out here and just go and grab the meat that we left behind. Because right now we're just looking at very, very basic stuff. The bone is probably useful as well. I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of comments like you need to go back and get that bone. But I'm not going to worry about it quite yet. For right now, I'm feeling very, very happy that I'm even able to do what we're doing right now. The glass cup, I don't think I can boil water in it. That's going to be our next big thing. We need something we can boil water in. But for now, we're going to cook some meat. Cooking some meat. You hear a distant rumble of thunder. We can no longer make this. We're missing meat. That's fine. That's some interesting thunder. It's very loud. Okay. It's very loud, actually. It's incredibly loud. Let's eat some cooked fresh meat. I want to eat up as much as I can. I think we're going to have to drink what water we have. Because we are running... We don't really have a... I mean, it's clean. Which is good. But we need better than this. So, what is our plan here? Well, if we take a look at Waldoboro, there is a house on the outskirts. Right here. We also have a sporting goods store, 2 sporting goods stores that flank it. That concerns me a tiny bit, because I don't know what kind of zombies that we could end up coming across. I'm gonna leave the dog. By going this way and dealing with the sports store. It's also getting late. It's starting to get dark out. You can see the light in our vision is starting to come in a little bit. Spotted a black rat, huh? 2 black rats. That could mean that there's a corpse over there. Rats can end up being... they can end up swarming corpses. What I want to do is I want to kind of make my way to the road. And then go from there. We've been very lucky on the zombie front. What is this? Crow. Deer, 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 possum. Military black box. Withered plants. I kind of want to see what that's about. A military black box. Whoa! We have a pack of dogs to the north. Well, luckily we're not really going north. Another dog. The military black box is actually all I care about right now. We got a zombie as well. And that's going to be at the house. That's good. But let's go ahead and grab this. I don't know what a military black box is. A decayed zombie on the street. So a zombie and a decayed zombie. No, 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 no. Do not step into the metal wreckage. I want to see this. Bags, bags, bags. We're going to go ahead and read that. All right, why don't we... What is the military black box? What is this? This is a black box seemingly pulled from some sort of military vehicle wreckage. If you can find a system to analyze this, you may find something of interest. So, all right. So it's like a black box and all this metal. So we're in like a ground zero crash site situation. Whatever this wreckage was, at one point, it was a vehicle of some sort. Probably a shrieker zombie. Oh, shit. Probably a, what do you call it? Something else. Like a plane or something. Or maybe even a car. So, shrieker zombie. These are dangerous. Not because they hit hard, because they make a lot of noise. An elongated human body with a swollen chest and gaping hole where its jaw used to be. Now, I wonder, because it's raining, if their noise is actually something to worry about. And since it's coming at me, I wonder if I can get it to step in the metal wreckage and fuck itself up. No. Ignore it. Okay, let's see if actually is stepping on the metal wreckage is doing anything. It is heavily injured. Yeah, I'm ignoring it. Is it still heavily injured? It is severely injured now. So yeah, stepping on the metal wreckage is good. Yeah! Kate, being smart. Using her advantage to her surroundings to her advantage. Says, yeah, I'm not dealing with this thing. I'm just going to bring it over to the metal wreckage and play it safe. Why don't we do that again? Come on, bud. I sprint moded because I want to get to the other side of this thing so we can step in as much wreckage as he can. Spotted a dog, that's fine. How we doing? Moderately injured. It's just a regular zombie, right? So this thing just maybe has better clamoring. Yeah, it's just a zombie. So we're going to actually pull him back. I'm going to bring him into the shrub here. Two hits. Back up. Back up. Back up. Bad. Good, 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 good. Let's actually butcher it to just up our skill if we can. Doesn't look like we were able to, but we butchered him either way. Like we were gonna at least hopefully up our skill. So, another zombie, but it's in the house. And a grabber zombie, which is... The grabber zombie is where? Way down there. We're gonna try and not deal... Okay, he busted through the window. Dude did not care. Come on, man. I'm gonna try and get you into the bush, as always. Back up. I guess I just don't understand fully how like the combat works. I feel like I could do better, but I guess not. So we're cold, we're sad, we're in pain, etc., etc. But just get me in the house and we should be okay. That was 3 zombies in this house alone. I kind of want to find the front door. If it exists. Let's peek around the corner. Okay, we're good. Bathroom looks like it's got some food in it, maybe. I don't know what that is. Let's go this, and then we'll peek around. Whoop, no, 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 no. What am I seeing here? Fat zombie, decayed zombie. They both see me. We're going to go into sprint mode. And if I can get them up here to the metal stuff again, then we're in good shape. The decayed zombie actually pulled back. So let's actually come back down. See if I can get this guy to come at me. One of the biggest tips that people have given me is math is just be more patient. The game is about it being patient, and if you can be patient, you're going to get through the early days a little bit better. Alright, let's take a look at him. Lightly injured. Let's go ahead and bring him down. Still lightly injured. Heavily injured. Look at this little freaking set of metal nonsense has been a goddamn blessing for me, man. So the fat zombie's still there. And I don't necessarily want to deal with him, but I might try and just grab him and drag him away so I don't have to. I'm assuming he sees me. Yep, there he is. Spotted a moose. Really far away, gonna ignore it. Where'd he go? Come on, buddy. I need you to come around the corner so you can see me, no problem. If I gotta sprint, I'll sprint. You're a fat zombie, though, so I don't expect you to be that problematic. Wait a few turns, let you come at me. Here we go. I'll just dance around this metal stuff all day long if I have to. Let's keep an eye on him. Moderately injured. Let's have him constantly crawling. The thing about zombies, man, much like Zomboid, it's all about outsmarting them, using your environment to your advantage. Now, he's probably going to come back. If I can smash this and get to him, though, I want to see if I can get rid of him. Okay, well, I can't actually do anything. I'm going to leave him alone, and I'm going to head into this house. What is that below us? Grabber zombie. Does he see me? How about we just get his attention and we just fucking deal with him? Come on. He doesn't see me yet. He does now. We're going to run. We're in sprint mode. Okay, we weren't in sprint mode. We are now. Turn off sprint mode, and we'll just have him come into this. I just don't want him to get near us because he's going to grab onto us and he's going to cause us a lot of problems if he does. Lightly injured. Got a dog that's coming down this way. Alright, we're going to start sprinting again. Moderately injured. Yeah, he's a lot more robust than his little companions have been. That's for dang sure. Come on. Now we're going to come down here. This is what happens when you have to deal with a smart man. Heavily injured. I don't want him near me. I just don't. We're fine on sprinting so far. There we go. I can't get to him. But I think we've gotten ourselves into this building safely now. So we're going to try. Spotted a zombie dog. Way up there. Not concerned. Another zombie dog. Same zombie dog. So we got a zombie child, a moose, and a zombie dog. That's fine. And a fat zombie. All relatively okay. Come on. Do I not have my crowbar? Let's go ahead and wield this. Okay, we pry open the door. And there's a bookshelf? How much noise does that make? 10? We got in regardless. So we opened the door, and clearly the people boarded this thing up. They threw bookshelves and all kinds of stuff in front of the doors. And that could mean there's people in here. So Kate, you know, pried the front door open with a crowbar without problem. Then just bashed the hell out of the bookcase as fast as she could. We're now going to have her wield her cudgel. And we'll store the crowbar back in our inventory. And we're going to zoom in a little bit while we look around. Now, the good thing is, from what we saw in the windows... oh, these were glass doors? I'm an idiot. Well, I'm mad. Those are glass doors, Mathis. You moron. I'm sure people were screaming at me. I thought they were windows, man. I'm telling you. Dress shirt. Anyway, what we can say is at least a little bit lucky, I think, is we were able to murder all of those zombies along the way. And that alone was a very valuable thing to do. I wonder if we wield the umbrella if we could not get wet. I'm going to grab it for now. I'm also going to grab this flashlight, of course. Nothing in these bookcases. A pair of heels. I mean, new cars and stuff is not a bad idea. It's a lighter? Absolutely. Maybe it was, if we think about it, actually, and you do think about it, there were zombies in the house. Maybe they weren't blocking the people out of the house. Maybe they were blocking the people in the house. Can sealer. A hand crank powered cast aluminum machine designed to automatically seal tin cans. Plastic bag of breads. That's food, actually. That's really good. Aluminum can of uranium piltzer. This container is watertight, preserves spoiling, can store 0.25 liters. Has level 2 boiling, and that's what we're looking for. We found it. We needed something that could boil. And we finally found it. A glass bottle of maple syrup. We could probably fill that with water. And we have 3 pots. Oh my goodness. You do me so nicely. Alright, I'm going to drop this umbrella for now. Just want to take it. I want to take 1 pot. But I can't even take 1. Here, let's eat the meat that we have. Let's drop this book. We have a bunch of scrap metal. I'm going to drop it. I'm sure scrap metal is useful, but... Alright, we picked up a pot. We have 1 pot. That's enough. I'm okay with that. Long string, valuable. 2 sheets, heavy stick, 3 glass shards. This is going to take the long string. We may spend the night in here. A wristwatch. Wear it. Now we can tell the time. Wow. What an amazing little house we came across. Good God. So, we've got ourselves a nice little area that's really safe. We got ourselves a watch. We've been doing freaking bangers with our cudgel right now, which is awesome. Oh, it's actually, we're in such a good spot. I think. And I think I'm going to stay here. I can see, but it's raining out, and I feel like we probably want to just relax. So we'll climb on top of this pillow like freaking beasts. And we're going to try and sleep here. Let's just sleep. It's flurrying out right now, and it's 2 o'clock in the morning. We didn't sleep for very long. And if we take a look out the window... Yeah, it's flurrying out. We could activate the flashlight and just leave. But this is going to bring a lot of attention to us. Like, a lot. But... getting home might be worth the attention. So let's not go too far that way. Let's go up. Left. What the hell is that? A rat? They might just be running from the light. Okay. There it is. So, we'll turn off our flashlight. We'll make our way home on our own. Fire's still going, which is awesome. And we are actually back. We're home. That blows my mind. I am surprised. We can make a meat sandwich with bread and weak mixed alcohol because we got European Pilsner. Distaff and spindle? What is this? A pair of specialized modern rods used to spin fibers and thread. We could also make a head torch. I don't know if I really want to do that right now. And we actually think about what today's adventure brought us for Kate. We're able to bring ourselves not only out to Waldoboro and knocking out the very first house right at the edge of the street of Waldoboro, but the streets surrounding it and the backyard and even the house, the zombies around it. There were a lot there. Now, if we would only had our weapon, it would have been a difficult problem, but Kate's smart. She's got brains. While she may not be the strongest, she can think. And not far, within a walking's distance, there's a broken down, completely destroyed vehicle of some sort. Plane, car, we don't know. It's been too long, and everything's been destroyed to the point where all it is freaking metal everywhere. Huge hunks of metal stuck in the ground, sharp, pointy edges that would hurt to walk across and could destroy you, but zombies are stupid. So what did Kate do? She grabbed one zombie at a time, just got in their sight and dragged them away and made them climb over all the metal stuff, tearing themselves up to the point where they are absolutely destroying themselves, and ended up getting them killed, which was great. And because of that, her reward was food, a watch, a boiling pot, and all kinds of stuff. But for now, I'm wrapping this episode up. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I should have one more episode for you tomorrow, and I'm going to be taking a break while I'm at BlizzCon. If you're there, say hi, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.